This is gonna be like a demo video of the Roland Fantom 8, which I'm very stoked about having. I just recently got this like a couple weeks back, and I've been transferring sounds from my old keyboards onto this. Um, the main things I wish somebody had mentioned or demonstrated on this, I'm gonna do in this video. Like, if you're concerned about sampling, it's very easy to sample. Like, it has an onboard sequencer. You type all the notes in. I think it has like a 128th note resolution. Like, you're not gonna worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, you're in there just putting the notes in, and then you can have it play the sound and also record itself without even doing any kind of between your computer crap. Like, it's all right there. That's the thing that I liked about this the most, is like, whatever it has on board, it can do within itself without any kind of external anything. I mean, you can obviously take a microphone and sample as well. Awesome, cool, right? But yeah, you don't need to. It's really, really good. Some things that I wish I knew before I got it, for example, like, the sounds are great. You don't have to worry about anything. The organ sounds are awesome. You cannot control the drawbars, which is weird because there was like a Phantom before this that had drawbar control. As far as I can tell, there is no way to control the drawbars on this, but it has every organ that you can imagine with all the possible settings. Like, his Jimmy Smith settings, like, it has like 100 pages of really, really good B3 sounds, and the rotors sound really good, like, on those sounds. Like, I'll play you one real quick. That's the thing that I couldn't find really a video on. It was irritating for me. Don't Dream It's Over. So let's just do that sound real quick. And, like, you can find identical sounds. Like, that was the cool thing to me. There you go. As you can tell, like, you can control the rotor with this thing over here, like the second wheel. It's like a partial kind of brake. The brake's reverse. There must be a way to adjust. I haven't bothered. Like, I'm just kind of getting used to pressing the pedal to release the brake instead of vice versa, like I've done on Nord keyboards. You know what I mean? Like, usually you press the brake and it slows down the rotors. It's opposite. Not a big deal. No real editing for that. You just plug a pedal in the back that's your, like, brake pedal, and you're done. But yeah, it's a great organ sound. I put a lot of reverb on that because it kind of sounded echoey in the tune. Synth sounds, so great. I really liked being able to edit the sounds quickly and accurately, and of course, they sound better than the old Roland sounds by a lot. I'm not sure why. Like, I guess it's the Zencore thing that they're doing now, which is different or whatever. But, like, I was really stoked about it. You know, it just... It's good. It sounds really cool. Let's see here. This one. So I had to make these... the good news about this is my old keyboard had some Roland sounds on it, and whatever your old one has, your Fantom 8 has the exact same sound, only improved. So you can just search for it, plug it in, and then you're done. Like, it's that simple. The envelope filter and, you know, filter envelopes in general are all really easy to edit, like 1,000,000 times better than a GI. Took me like half the time on a lot of these tunes, which is lucky because I got a place. But yeah, I mean, this one sounded really good compared to my old one. brass tacks on where you want the LFO to come in, like how much delay you want on it. You can stack as many sounds as you want. It's got 16 channels, and you can put them layered, put them in different places. One thing that I noticed that's strange is it has a set of V piano sounds that are great. Like, they're the best piano sounds I've ever played with. And I like, as soon as I started playing with it, I was like, I'm gonna sell my Nord piano because I don't need this anymore. Like, that's how good it was. You know what I mean? It's just so much better. I can't even believe that it's better, but it is. And the keys feel much better too because they're made of wood. Like, it feels like you're playing a piano. But you cannot change the octave on a V piano sound. Even though you can layer it in and stuff like that, the problem is you can just say that you want these amount of keys to play for the V piano, but you cannot change the octave on them. Weird. So you have to use like the crappier, like, you know, Zen core type sounds when you want them to be pitched in a different octave from where you're playing. Like, that's up an octave, and I had to use a different piano sound. Often it doesn't matter because, like, the songs you have to do that in, the piano sound might not be as prominent or whatever. Or you could find like an octave and keep, like, prioritize the piano and make whatever sounds around it. That worked for me in a couple tunes. But sometimes I'm just like, whatever, I want to have that octave down here, and I'm just not going to care that it's not the best piano sound. So it's like a little bit of a drawback, I guess. It's not a big deal. They'll probably fix it in an update, I imagine, if somebody complains about it enough. But yeah, dude, it's good. And it has like really quick, you know, it has really quick cutoff knob over here, or you can assign it to whatever you want, and it's smooth. It's nice. It doesn't have like the tick knobs like some of these other ones do. I don't know if that's a technical term. You know what I mean? There's that, and then there's like if you have to make this type of thing. Like, you can edit the Hoover sound to be any waveform you want very quickly. Like, it just shows you what the oscillator type is right there, and you're like, oh, it's like an analog synth. Very cool, you know. And you're done. It's really good. Editing sounds has been so much better from what I've dealt with in the past, you know. And sometimes you just play a split. And it just works out. Like, you don't have to do much at all, you know what I mean? What else is there in here that's cool? Like, this one I had to make a lot of synth sounds for that were new, because the old ones I made weren't really that great, to be honest with you. Bad Romance. So this one's like... And then you're like... Right? And then you could do like a fade in or whatever, like, you know. Take however much time you want with it. The clav sounds are really cool. Awesome clav sounds. It has a lot of like key noise and stuff like that. And in fact, you can edit the regular piano sounds to have all sorts of cool crap. You know, how open the top is on the piano, how much string resonance there is, how much resonance there is in the soundboard. There's like 4 different kinds of resonance you can edit. I'm not sure why that is. It sounds cool though. You can really tell the difference when you like min max each one, and it's worth it. Sounds great. The feel is great too, you know. Anyway, those are some sounds off of the Fantom 8.